Guys, welcome to this new video on React projects. So this playlist is a new playlist that I started with the goal that to make you understand what React is and how simple it is to make single page application projects with React, and how you can scale simple projects into complex project with the help of React. So giving some brief introduction about React, it's a web framework designed by Meta which can help you to make websites, single page applications, SaaS platforms, etc, etc, and it's very user friendly, pretty easy to use. So without wasting more time, let's get started. So the editor that I am using here is VS Code, and you can also use VS Code as it is very developer friendly. And the project that we are going to create in this first tutorial is a form based project. So a form, simple React form we are going to make, which you can even make with the help of HTML CSS, but we'll try to see how you can do the same with the help of React. And I have created a folder here called as React project. So if you see, the folder is empty right now, and to verify it, I am just writing the ls command. You see there is nothing written here, so now you can just write the npx command. So the command is such that npx create react app, and you can give the name of the app. So the name of the app that I am giving here is, let's say, Shabbir form. Okay, so this is the name of the app that I am giving, and just click on enter. So it will install the necessary packages that are required for the starting point of a React project automatically. Okay, so the installation looks complete. So now you can just get into the folder where the project resides. So this is CD form. Now you see you have the project here, so you can just write npm start. So if you want to see what this npm start does, is that then you can just open the project directory in the Shabbir form. You will see a package.json file, and here you can see the commands that are written for start. So start command is this react script start point, and this you can also edit it, but it means that it will basically start the project on the local host. So if I just press npm start here, it should start the development server for me. And yeah, as I click on it, the development server is started, and you see that the React project is loaded in your local machine. So now my goal is to modify this project into a simple form and then style it with the help of CSS. So the code for this project I have pre-written, and I'll try to explain the code to you once we paste it in our project. So the first file that you will be needing to edit here is the app.js. So I will just copy the entire code first of all, and then I will try to explain it to you what we are doing. So this is the app.js code. Now I go into the folder structure, I open the source file, and you see the app.js. So I just copy and paste my entire code here. Alright, so first I will copy and paste, and then I will try to explain you so that the link is not broken. And also I am going to copy the app.css code, and I will be pasting it there. So app.css. Okay, just save all, and it will automatically compile it. And now let's check if the React app has changed. So yeah, the form design is ready that I wanted to show you. Now let's get into the coding part. Like I just copied and pasted everything there. So let's get into the coding part, the starting point of where and how this React project actually works. So in the public domain, you see the index.html file, and you see that in the body part, this is the root from where the React project actually starts. All right, and in the source file you can see the index.js. So this is where the entire project starts to load. So there is some dependency of React DOM, and for index CSS and everything. These are the important dependencies that are required for the React project to run. And if you see here, React DOM create root, you see this piece of code. So here we are loading the app component. So this is how you load a component in React. Open brackets, inside that you put the name of app slash. So this is how you load the component. Now where this component is actually loaded, so you are importing this component from this folder. So in the same folder, if you see, so there is one app.js from where the component is loaded, and here we have actually put the entire JSX code for the React app. So now let's take a look at this component itself. So app.js has React again imported, and we are also importing the CSS to this component called as app.js. And to design a component in React, it's very simple. You can define functions for that component, and at the last you can simply export that component. You can also write this export at the beginning of the function, but I prefer to write it at the last so that the code looks neat and tidy. Alright, so once the component is defined, you can just open close the brackets, and inside that you can write the return function, and you can start defining the component. Now this code that you see inside this component, it's called as JSX. It definitely looks like HTML, but inside this you can even write JavaScript. Therefore it is called as JSX. So the code should not be very difficult to understand for you. Like it shows that we are opening a container, then there is a h1 form which shows React form design simple h1. So if you see the design here, so this is how it looks like. So this is simple HTML that you must also be familiar with. So we are just writing HTML in the form of JSX so that the form looks pretty neat and tidy. And if you want to see the divisions and all, then you can just click on this way. Like this is the where this div closes, then this is the form div, everything. Like I think you must be very much aware about how HTML works, so I'm not going to go in the detail. Like this is the input to the form, then this is for the other icons in the form. So you see various HTML components are present in this React form, so that all components are basically defined and designed in that JSX file. So we have text box here, we have some radio buttons here, then we have an option to upload the resume, then we have more text box here, then we have some more choices here, that is grid choices. Then we have an open text box which is taking entry about your about, and then we have two buttons here, one is reset and one is submit. So let's try to enter the details first of all here. So I will enter this blah 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 something. I'll take mail, English, choose a resume. I'll just upload a random file, then something like that, that, write something about yourself. And then when I press this submit button, you see, and it gets populated with all the data that I enter in the React form. So once you get this from the form, then you can use this to process it along your backend for some other task. All right, so and if I just press on reset, it will reset everything. So that is what is written in this app.js form. Very simple, you can just check it out and you will get to know what's written. So just make sure that everything is written inside this return function. And then in the app.css, we are actually styling it. So we have given class names here, like, so this class name is container, right? So we define the properties of the container here, like pixel should be this much, margin should be this much, padding should be this much, this is how the background color should look like, shadow box, this that, whatever. H1 should have this styling, form group should have this styling, label should have this styling, input should have this type of styling, this type of padding, background color, etc. And simply this is how you style the entire thing. Any media that get uploaded, that also should have this type of styling. All right, so once this is done, and as I said that the entire app.js will be loaded in the index.js here and mounted as a component. So this is how the entire React project structure actually looks like. So this is a very simple project, right? We can make the React projects very complex, and like React is made for this kind of project, simple, not just simple but also complex project. But since this is a beginner friendly video, I'll keep it simple this way. So I hope that whatever I have shown in this video is made like understandable to you. So the website or the form that you see here is currently on the local system. I have also made a video in which I have shown how to deploy React projects with the help of Git pages, as well as there is a free service called as Netlify. So both the videos are there on my channel. I'll leave the link for those videos in the card above and also in the description below. I hope you found this project useful, and feel free to write if you have any questions regarding React in the comment section below. See you guys next time. Bye bye.